Yo, YouTube, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Today, we outside walking. Look at the nice skies right here. Oh, it's just beautiful. I got my new glasses, If you haven't seen what I look like with glasses on, let me show you right quick. Let me show you. I think I look cool with them. Yeah, man. Yo, it is hot today. Today it's like what? 90, what was it, 95 or 93 degrees? Yo, I can't take this heat, man. Call me crazy, but I actually wish that it was below zero now. I know that sounds probably facetious to some degree, but I definitely wish that though. It's crazy. Whew. Man, uh, wonder if we're gonna see some buses today. Hopefully, yo, I was looking online. I'm looking at the transit systems in like other states, like in California and in New York and in Pennsylvania and Maryland. Yo, I'm like the transit bus fleet. Yo, it is hot. It is sweet. Like it's so diverse. Over here in Massachusetts, we have the MBTA, that stands for Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. I don't know, I hear people say Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority as well. To me, they're still the same. In our fleet of transit buses, we got the Nova buses, Nova RTS buses, and we also have the Navy North American Bus Industries. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, North America. Yeah, that's what it stands for. Navy buses, AN4, Navy 40 LFW. Sorry about that. And we have the Neoplin buses, AN 440 LFs. And then we got New Flyers D40 LFs. We got New Flyers XDE 40 buses, which have a Cummins ISB 6.7 engine. And the Nova buses over here, they're actually gonna retire those pretty soon. Like most of them are retired now. We still have some Nova buses that are like active. They still run pretty well. And I'm looking at like the other states, I'm looking at the transit system in Canada. Yo, things are sweet. Those Go Transit trains, yo, look it up. Those things are beautiful. The Go Transit buses, they got motor coaches as part of their transit systems. Yo, they got the MCI D4500. Those things run. I'm telling you, they run. If you want to check out like the Go Transit, there's this kid on YouTube. His channel name is New Flyer Fan 101. He puts up like videos of the trains and buses, like from like Go Transit. And then I'm looking at like, yo, these other states, their fleets, they have like the Orion buses. They got New Flyers D40 LFs, New Flyers D60 HF, New Flyers XDE 40s, New Flyers C30 LF. And I'm looking at the New York transit system. Their fleet is it's crazy. They have like all types of buses, man. I feel like when you rely too much, speak of Neoplin buses, 5750575. It's got air brakes. It's a 5-speed transmission. 5-speed. It's an Allison. To me, I think it's pretty cool. Like having all the diverse like transit systems, having the hybrids, having the diesel engines as well. It's just awesome stuff. I love it. What other buses? They have like articulated CNG buses. The whole the transit systems in like the other states, man, those things are awesome. And like they have this transit system. There's this coach company called Lakeland bus lines, their coaches look nice. In Maryland, yo, their transit buses are clean. Yo, and once you listen to the engine takeoff, brrr, yo, it sounds awesome. And I'm sitting here wondering, like, why not, if you're gonna have like a fleet or whatever, why not just like diversify the fleet, have multiple buses instead of like just keeping the old buses running for such a long time, wait until they break down to get like newer buses. Why not still try your best to maintain those buses and have new buses and have like all those buses running at like the same time? To me, I think that's like the way it should be. And like, yo, it's just crazy. All them buses, I'm saying D4000, New Jersey Transit, for example, their trains, they look sweet. Oh man. And like their transit systems, it's awesome as well. Yo, they got MCI D4500s as well, D4000s. I don't really see much of the old MCI buses often, like the MC5s, MC7s, MC9s, MC12. Now, you pretty much see Van Hool buses. You see Van Hool CX35s, Van Hool C2045s, Van Hool's T2145s, Van Hool TD925. I think the TD925 model, those are the double decker buses. Yo, I hear that's where like they make big money with that. Big money, big money. And what other buses like now, the MCI coaches, those have been known to be like the most reliable and dependable coaches. I mean, I've never been on a Van Hool before, but I think they're pretty dependable too. I mean, I've been on like MCIs like 102 DL3s. Those things, the takeoff is awesome. The retarder, yo, woo, yo, the retarder is awesome. Oh man. And like you have the J4500s, the newer ones are sweet. The MCI E4500s, those buses were made in like the early 2000s. What was it, in like 2001 or something? At first, they used to call those buses MCI 102 EL3s. Those buses, they're still really functional. I love it. And then after a while, and then in the early 2000s, they switched it to E4500s. And then for a while, they would call them MCI E4500s. And then later on, a few years later, the E4500 switched to J4500s. Listen to that engine, see, look at that truck. Brrr. So yeah, what was I talking? Yeah, I was talking about coaches. And like, I mean, coach buses, those things are sweet, man. Ample leg room, luggage bays. I would hate to be on one that doesn't have a TV monitor. That would be sick. Or the ones that don't have the restrooms and you're on the long trips. Imagine if you gotta use a restroom and the next rest stop is like an hour away. Yo, that would suck. Oh man. Yo, what time the next bus comes? Oh, next bus comes in like what, 10 minutes or something? Wow. Oh, speaking of the trains, here in Massachusetts, the trains we have, like, we got the orange line, you got the green line, you got the red line, you got the commuter rail. And I believe the oldest, like, orange line, they've been around since like 1969. I think they call those the slider hockeys train. I think that's the name of it. And we're supposed to be getting new orange line trains. I forget what year. We're supposed to be getting new red line trains as well. And I was on the bus the other day, and one of the drivers, they were talking about it. They were saying that like the new trains, they're probably gonna come from like China or something. That's what the driver said. And like the New Flyer buses you guys see, again, New Flyer XD40, XD60, New Flyer C30LF, G40LF. New Flyer, they're headquartered in Canada. I believe it's Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hey, I gotta wait for this car, so thank you. Yeah, I gotta wait for this car to cross. Yeah, they're headquartered in Canada. And in Canada, I took a trip there like a month ago. They still have like the old buses running. I forget the name of the bus model. They have like the articulated Nova LFS buses too. That's always sweet. And then they have like the regular size Nova LFS buses. And Academy Bus uses those too. Ooh, I think there's a school bus coming. Look at that school bus right there. Moselle, IC. Ooh, that IC runs. Yo, I like the sound of the IC when it accelerates, but you know, as far as the quickest buses I've seen on the highway, it would probably have to be between the Bluebird Visions and the Safety Liner C2s. I mean, at least that's what I see. Cause like I remember I would used to take field trips on like the IC buses, the first generation IC buses. You guys notice like the interiors, not the interior, the exterior, the front, it looks different than the newer ones. And around 2001, you notice the exterior, the front, it looks slightly old but still nice. And then in 2005, I believe, that's when they redesigned it. And for the Bluebird Visions, you guys who know your buses, around 2003, the front of the Bluebird Vision, it looked more like slanted, skinny, like flatter or something. Then in 2008, that's when they redesigned the front of the Bluebird, and now it looks more, I guess it looks more modernized, if that's the right word to use. Yeah, man. Yo, y'all can just tell I'm just a fan of buses, yo. Hey, usually this transit bus is just like driving by right now. I should have, if I saw one, I definitely would have shown you guys. Oh, in a few minutes, the bus that I'm about to go on, it should be I think it's gonna be a New Flyer D40LF. I hope it is. Well, it's probably gonna be one of the New Flyers, the XDE for. Oh, speaking of New Flyers, the Older Neoplan? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Neoplan. Well, that's how it's spelled. The older articulated buses that we have here in Massachusetts, they're going to be replaced by the New Flyer articulated buses, if I remember correctly. Yeah, man. Yo, we making move. Wait a minute. I could cross the street. Yeah. Yo, I'm walking in the middle of the street, running the streets. That's how we do it. Hey. Oh, now I got it. Ooh, this is one of those shorter Bluebird Visions right there. Look, that's the short Bluebird, one of the newest part of the Boston Public Schools fleet. Ah, yo, it is sweet looking. Ah, man. I definitely like the shifter on it, though. It's a sweet look. See, check that out. Check that Bluebird out right there. I wonder what they call that Bluebird model, the shorter ones. Bluebird Shorty. Call them the Bushel. Look at this Freightliner truck over here. Coca-Cola Freightliner. Bluebird Freightliner. Bluebird. Yep, we at the bus stop. We at the bus stop. At the bus stop.